Good morning, students. Let's start with the new chapter, the universe. The universe includes whole of the existing space around the earth and all the heavenly bodies contained within it. So what does it mean? It means that it includes the earth and all the heavenly bodies like stars, planets, satellites, and other celestial bodies. The science of observation and study of composition, behavior, and other information about stars, planets, moons, asteroids is called as astronomy. Now, in the daytime, only sun is visible in the sky. As soon as the sun sets, the sky appears full of twinkling stars. This twinkling takes place due to atmosphere of the earth on a clear night. You all know there are billions of stars in the universe and these are not uniformly distributed. These stars occur in the form of huge bunches or clusters, and such a group of star is called as galaxy. So what is galaxy? Galaxy is a group of stars, okay, which occurs in huge bunches or clusters. The sun, the earth, and other planets and all the stars that we see in the sky belong to the galaxy called as the Milky Way. It is also called as Akash Ganga in Hindi. So it's assumed that there are almost 10 to the power 11 galaxies in the universe, and each galaxy contains 10 to the power 11 stars in it. So now when we talk about stars, let's see what are stars. Stars are the heavenly bodies that are extremely hot and emit light. They consist of large quantities of gas, and mostly the gases that are present in the stars are hydrogen and helium. And it is because the light radiated by the stars that make them visible or shine. So stars are very big heavenly bodies. They are even larger than the earth. Some are even larger than the sun. But why do they appear small and dim? The reason is that they are very, very far away from us. So that is why they appear dim. The color of the star depends on its temperature, and since most of the stars are very far away from earth, the light then takes millions of years to reach us. Okay, so here it's given in insight, light takes about 500 seconds to travel from the sun to the earth. That is distance of 15 crore kilometers. So, but light from some stars takes a million years. So, the distance of stars is expressed in the terms of light years. Okay, it is expressed in the term of light years. So, what is light year? One light year is the distance traveled. Light year is the distance traveled by the light in 1 year. So the speed of light is about, see, 3 lakhs kilometer, 3 lakh kilometer per second. So how can you calculate it? 1 light year is distance traveled by light in 1 year. So here the calculation is given. It is 9.46 into 10 to the power 12 kilometers. So 1 light year is equal to nearly 10 million kilometers. So the time taken by sunlight to reach earth is 8.3 minutes. The astronomical unit parallax second or parsec are used to measure the distances of stars and galaxies. So the unit that is used to measure the distance of stars and galaxies are parsec. Now we come to constellations. Constellations are some recognizable shape formed by a group of stars, and these were named by ancient people relating to animals or human beings. All constellations revolve around the pole star. The pole star remains fixed in the north. So, and all the stars in a constellation stay together. So, as you all know, children, the earth rotates on its axis from west to east. It appears that constellations are moving in the sky from east to west. Okay, but all it appears that they are all moving from east to west, all the constellation, but the earth always rotates on its axis from west to east. So to locate a pole star, you can go on your roof at your house on a no moon night and you can locate Ursa Major. Ursa Major is a type of constellation. You have to count the number of stars. If it has 7 stars just above your head, okay, like this. And if you join the two stars at the end and produce an imaginary line towards the north, okay, like this. So it is not too bright and has no other star around it, so that is the pole star. So now there are some important constellations. And what are these constellations? The first constellation is Ursa Major, which is called as Saptarishi. Ursa Major, since it is also known as Saptarishi, why it is called Saptarishi? Because it consists of 7 bright stars. And these 7 bright stars are arranged in the form of a dipper, and it is also called as Great Bear. Ursa Major is also called as Great Bear. Ursa Major can be clearly seen during the month of April. Then Ursa Minor is Laghu Saptarishi. Now this is called as Little Bear, Laghu Saptarishi. And in this also the stars are just similar to Ursa Major. The stars are arranged close to each other. ठीक है, इसमें थोड़े दूर है, इसमें closer है. And the size of constellation is smaller than Ursa Major, इससे छोटा है. This can be Ursa Minor can be seen in the month of July. Then the next one is Orion or Kalpurush. This is a very large and bright constellation and it is visible in both the hemisphere during winter season. It also contains 7 bright stars. Okay, it is in the shape of Orion. And then the fourth one is the Scorpio. This is again a very large constellation of the southern hemisphere. Okay, and it contains star clusters that resemble a scorpion's tail. Scorpion की tail की तरह होता है. So this is seen during the summer. So there are some other constellations also. The names of which are given: Cancer, Chitra, Leo, Pisces, Ashwini. These are all different constellations. So for today we will wind up, children, and the rest we will continue in the next class. Be safe till then.